Here comes everyone's favorite bundle of insanity.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Glasgow, Scotland, Nikki Cross.
Multiple tag titles, a Money in the Bank winner, a women's championship reign. There is a definite method to the madness of Nikki. There's so many accolades in Nikki's career. She was even the final 24/7 champion after throwing the title in the trash.
Well, the last woman to throw a title in the trash made it to the Hall of Fame, so maybe there's a method to Nikki's madness.
Class is in session. I'm taking notes.
And her opponent from Palatka, Florida, Michelle McCool.
Michelle McCool, known for flexing her intelligence and craftiness inside the ring.
And extremely strategic both in and out of the ring. McCool will win by any means necessary.
That's just one of many reasons why she was the first ever Divas champion. Michelle McCool told me that she's surrounded by a division that's jealous of her success and leadership. That's some real talk right there.
Ah, more like real egotistical and delusional.
There's the bell, and we've got Nikki Cross ready for action here.
Look, if you strip away whatever's going on with Cross these days, she's a tough competitor. Her current alignment has only made her more ruthless. There's no telling what, if anything, is going on in Nikki's head.
Yeah, Corey, we all know she still has that championship arsenal under her belt.
In the opposite corner is someone who looks to create chaos wherever she goes. Michelle McCool.
I've been Team McCool since day one, Saxton. Michelle's skill and endurance are, dare I say, flawless. So sit down, losers.
Fez press and Luthez press.
Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes. McCool falling victim to a surge of attacks here.
Michelle might be feeling a bit rattled.
Nikki Cross is prone to violent outbursts and rages. How do you even begin to combat that, Corey?
Well, since you can't call animal control on her, I'd suggest countering Nikki by playing a more cautious and intelligent game. Don't try to match Nikki Cross's freak. Instead, work to contain her.
Manages!
Inside cradle applied, shoulders down.
She breaks the count quick.
Got to change something up with the pin technique. Oh, that'll send a shock down your spine.
Up and knee drop.
Jeez.
Oh, look at a torture their opponent.
Uh-oh, this isn't going to be good.
Oh, man.
Well-placed kick. Big running leg drop.
Boom. These attacks taking their toll on her a little.
McCool showing how she can be an aggressor.
Can she do it here? Shoulder up, and the referee ends the count.
She likely knew that wasn't enough. She's just keeping the pressure on.
Clubbing blow to the back. Clothesline.
Clutching the wrist. And look at it. Just multiple kicks right to the face. She has never had a chance to block any of those.
Michelle McCool with the wings of love.
McCool thinking she can close this one out.
Michelle McCool muscling up her opponent. Locking the arms. Fake breaker.
Does that finish Nikki off?
Looking for the victory. 2 wins. A big win. That took a huge effort.
Here is your winner, Michelle McCool.
Michelle McCool comes away with the win.
I'm not 100% sure Nikki is aware she came out on the losing end of this match.
Whether Nikki knows it or not, she lost the match.
Here comes the pit bull of the women's division.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring, representing American-made from Knoxville, Tennessee, Ivy Nile.
Nile's already proven to be an extremely hard worker and one of the grittiest competitors around.
As tenacious and vicious as they come.
Yeah, Ivy Nile's bite is much worse than her bark.
Yeah, but her teeth are sharpened and she's looking for a win.
This may be cliche, but Ivy Nile proves it's not the size of the dog in the fight, but the fight in the dog.
A dancer, a manager, a certified superstar. She's done it all.
And her opponent from Baltimore, Maryland, Stacy Keibler.
She repped the NWO Wolfpack as a fan, won a contest to become a WCW Nitro Girl, and is now a top name in WWE's women's division.
A beloved competitor, respected manager, and one of the most entertaining competitors around. Hey, Stacy. Keibler's been constantly underestimated throughout her entire career.
Stacy has proven she has quite the head on her shoulders and can fight back when she needs to. Here we go with Stacy Keibler, ready for action. From Nitro Girl to Diva, Stacy has never been one to be complacent. There's a fierceness in this young lady that we'll surely see here tonight.
On the other side of the ring is a competitor who practically lives in the gym, Ivy Nile. Anytime Nile isn't in the ring, she's hitting the weight room to further perfect her already incredible physique.
Yeah, Nile trains exceptionally hard. She knows that success in the ring starts with great conditioning and preparation. When she climbs through those ropes, she's ready to take down anything and anyone.
Just saying, get away from me.
Locking up with a collar and elbow.
Gaining some more control here, pushing their opponent to the corner.
Oh, that'll rock you. She gets put in the corner.
Solely focused on punishing the leg. And now you have to protect that leg from further harm. You can't finish a match on one good leg alone.
Right, Nile might have been busted up there, too. Mounting a downed opponent. Look at them go over and over and over again.
Ooh, and a slap, too. Ivy is losing grip of this match now.
Ivy's got to find a way to put her best foot forward here. Driven down face first.
She's taken her share of blows at this point.
And Stacy doing what she does best, finding a way to keep the match in hand.
Counters right into the swift chop block.
Oh, man. Leg breaker. Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
I know everyone likes likes Stacy, but she's really going to need to ramp up the aggression if she wants a fighting chance in this one. Tap into that dark side.
I'm not even sure if Stacy Keibler has a dark side, Corey, but you might be onto something. She might need to be more aggressive here.
Got out of the way that time. Just defiantly fighting off her opponent.
She's found an opening. Oh my goodness, what an impactful STO. Boom, right to the midsection.
And Niall is showing up her skills.
And bit by bit, Niall chipping away at the competition.
Then a knee right to the throat.
Prime example of working smarter, not harder. That's what I say.
Maneuver out of the Ivy Nile playbook for the Dragon Sleeper. Submission locked in. Could this be it? Are we going to see a tap out?
There's the tap. There's the tap.
Here is your winner, Ivy Nile.
Stacy Keibler processing this unexpected result.
My gosh, this has to be a terrible loss for Stacy Keibler.
Respect her desire to compete, but Stacy's legs nor her will to win were enough tonight. She is one of the toughest women around.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Forest Lake, Minnesota, Molly Holly.
A true role model for all women who hands out reality checks to the women's division. Perhaps the toughest woman in WWE history, and she's got the Hall of Fame ring to prove it. The generation of Jade has begun.
And I don't think it'll ever end.
And her opponent from Chicago, Illinois, Cora Jade.
As far as Cora's concerned, no one measures up to her. She's on another level. And you know what? I think she might be right.
She has a thorny and jealous attitude. That's for certain.
And she's always ready to pick a big fight.
Get ready to see the toughness of Cora Jade on full display.
Well, she showed up with a kendo stick, so we get it. She's tough.
One word to describe Cora Jade: tough. This young upstart can dish out serious punishment, but she's also not afraid to endure that punishment right back if it means getting the win.
Don't forget Cora Jade's mental toughness, Cole. Never one to let the competition get under her skin. Even the most seasoned veterans can struggle with that. A wisdom beyond her years, for sure.
That combination of wisdom and endurance could really come into play for Cora in this one.
But you'll have to contend with this straight-up ferocious Molly Holly. Once Molly gets the upper hand, it's hard to put her on the defensive.
Look, Molly Holly is an incredible competitor, but she needs to lighten up, relax, have some fun, maybe read the WWE rulebook once in a while.
Oh, man. Oof, driving the knee to the spine.
Vicious.
Ah, blow to the breadbasket. and it was capitalized on.
Typical gutsy offense from Molly. Oof, nobody home.
Kick right to the face.
Boom. Oh, no, this isn't going to end well.
Oh, my God. Surfboard leg breaker.
Stop in the leg.
Just nasty.
Cora Jade might be as ruthless as they come in WWE. Corey, how do you begin to approach someone as cold-hearted as her?
You really have to keep your eyes on Jade at all times. If Cora's able to get a moment away from you, she'll start scheming something devious. Keep her close and within view, and she's going to struggle.
Oh!
Holly's hopes are waning here.
One attack after another from Jade.
Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming.
Stiff kick.
And Holly answers back. This is a situation you want to avoid.
Oh! And yeah, it looks like she's bleeding now. Things are getting dicey for her.
She's going up now, going up high.
Oh, look out.
Diving hammer strike.
Into the cover, looking for the win.
She kicks out at one.
She likely knew that wasn't enough. She's just keeping the pressure on.
Oh, no, she could be caught here. Bad situation for her.
She's in trouble. How much more can she endure? How much more does she have left?
Putting on a fight.
Letting go of her hold here.
Maybe she thinks enough damage has been...
Submission. Hold locked in by Molly. The rear naked choke. Wrapped around the neck. It's a tap out. She's done.
Here is your winner, Molly Holly.
So Cora Jade comes out on the losing end here.
Molly Holly with quite a mighty victory.
Molly had a plan drawn up before the bell even rang, and she executed it to perfection. Uh-oh, Wendy Chu's awake and ready to terrorize WWE.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Chinatown, New York, Wendy Chu.
You know, Wendy Chu used to be full of sweet dreams. Now Wendy Chu is a walking nightmare.
Yeah, there's definitely something about her dark, twisted energy that's emerged recently. One thing I know for sure is I would not start a pillow fight with Wendy Chu.
When it comes to Wendy Chu, nap time is over.
Chu really has an affinity for unnerving her competition. She downright loves disturbing them.
Is it safe to say that Wendy Chu will have Saxton clutching his pillow extra tight tonight?
Yes. Look how creepy she is.
The Poison Pixie is here.
And her opponent from Riverside, California, Candice LeRae.
One of the toughest underdogs around, but also has developed quite a mean streak as of late.
A win here tonight will reestablish LeRae.
Well, you can tell that's in the forefront of her mind here tonight.
And here we go with Candice LeRae, and since Candice underwent her transformation, she doesn't care how she treats people or what people think.
All Candice is about now is stacking up W's in the win column, Michael. Candice is saying malicious things and then ruthlessly carrying them out.
Candice has been consumed by a new level of aggression and is just relentless when it comes to assaulting her opponents. Poison Pixie is right.
In the opposite corner is the ominous Wendy Choo. And Choo's been attacking people from behind and putting them to sleep, so no one's safe.
Well, Wendy Choo's eyes are windows to a nightmare. To make matters worse, Choo's got a hit list. Saxton, I heard you're on it, which is pretty cool, actually.
Ooh.
Oh, stop.
Locks up.
Driving their legs, putting their opponent into a tight corner.
Going up high with the punch.
Dismantling the arm in the corner. Gotta hurt. That arm's gonna be sore for a while. Could affect all their offense.
This is just establishing dominance.
Oh, what a stop right to the chest. Are you kidding me?
Cross body.
Wendy's mind didn't look to be in the game there.
Yeah, Candice with a launching. Down with force.
Wendy is unable to stop any attack.
Gonna be tough to slow Candice down now.
Powers through after two.
At this point in the match, that could have gone either way.
Oh, the reversal by Choo.
She is looking to get back in this.
Wendy showing it's not time for lying down, it's time for fighting back. And a slap for the exclamation point.
You can see that each... Oh, boy. Here it comes. Will she get it fully locked in?
Is hope fading? Is this how the night will end for her?
Looking less like a question and more like an inevitable conclusion.
Let's go over submission hold.
Not sure what she's got planned here.
Up high. Down with the elbow. Here's the cover.
Could be it.
She was close to the end there.
If she keeps the pressure on, the next one might do it. Oh, right on the arm.
It's just disrespectful.
The disrespect can be tasted in their mouth. And Choo might have just hit the snooze button on her opponent.
Plenty to be alarmed about now.
There's two. No, she kicks out.
I didn't think we'd see a kick out there.
Oh, she manages to reverse it.
Saxton, when you decide to finally go on a date, I've got someone I'd like to introduce you to. Meet the wicked stepsister.
Oh, man, that hurts. Candice showing how tough it is to compete with Miss Candice LeRae. Mrs. Gargano escape.
The Mrs. Gargano escape. The look on her face says it all. The game plan has gone awry. It's over. She just couldn't fight it any longer.
Here is your winner, Candice LeRae.
Wendy Choo simply falling short in this one.
Wendy Choo learning the hard way, you don't sleep on the job.
Here comes the talented Maxine Dupree.
Michael, it's pronounced Dupree.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, representing the Alpha Academy from Phoenix, Arizona, Maxine Dupree.
Gorgeous looks, improving by leaps and bounds every match. Maxine has all the good Dupree genes.
Hey, question, whatever happened to Maxine's brother?
I heard he just disappeared into the night.
You do have to appreciate that Maxine Dupree is not willing to rest on her laurels or her looks.
Byron, it's Dupree, and can really see her confidence growing in the ring with every match.
Well, it's because Maxine knows she needs to work hard to prove the doubters and the haters wrong.
Indy Hartwell is here, and she's got a huge chip on her shoulder, but plenty of skills, too.
And her opponent from Melbourne, Australia, Indy Hartwell.
Pretty cool fact here. Indy began her in-ring career at just 19 years old.
Or how about this, Michael? Indy Hartwell made her NXT and main roster debuts by the age of just 23.
I had my first match at 16. Where are my flowers? Why does no one talk about me? You guys are biased.
And Indy Hartwell looks ready to get things going here.
A true powerhouse in the women's division. I don't even think we've scratched the surface on what Indy can do in the ring.
Indy is impressive for sure, and you're right, Byron. She still has so much more to show us.
And then there's Maxine Dupree, who's really been on a tear lately.
Yeah, Corey, Maxine really seems to have hit her stride here in the WWE, and she's seen tons of success lately. The crazy part is we know she's not done evolving yet either. Nice springboard drop kick.
She's looking to end her right now.
Springboard drop kick.
Hit hard and straight into the pin.
2 count. Only a 2 count.
She's got to be upset that the count went that far. Ooh.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
Taking out the arm. Great strategy.
Maxine Dupree has really come into her own in the ring as of late, hasn't she, Corey?
Well, she absolutely has, Cole, but she's still got a long way to go. Maxine's relative inexperience as a competitor makes her something of an easy target, both because of said inexperience and because of the confidence issues that can come along with it. And Maxine's more experienced opponents are all well aware of that. Dupree, penitent, here it is.
And a kick out.
No celebrations yet.
Ah, stops to the legs.
Oof.
Right across the knee. Heel hook locked in. This is painful. Grabs the leg.
Just tops their opponent. There's a lot of hard ways to land, but that might be the hardest. Kick to the back.
Indy has just become relentless.
And Dupree is looking for a solution.
And a big boot. Oh, man.
She's coming too, and she's not going to like what comes next.
Able to save herself there.
A drop kick from the middle rope.
Nicely done.
And she's only taking more damage at this stage.
Well, they're proving she's still a force to be reckoned with in this one.
Bringing this back into the ring.
Ducking out of the way, roll up, going for the win.
And she's not done yet.
can't believe the ref didn't get two here.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
Kick to the back.
Producing a trampling.
You can tell she's got her right where she wants her. Well-executed hip toss.
I've seen Saxton thrown out of a few local bars like that before.
Oh, please don't remind me, Corey.
Bang! Crucial counter there.
Indy Hartwell attacking the arm. Hammerlock DDT.
Indy Hartwell looking to secure it all. Almost had her, and a kick out stays in it.
Can somebody tell me what it's going to take to put her away? Foot to the belly.
Lifted and completely helpless here.
Launched into a roundhouse kick.
Trying to chop her down with a low kick.
Oh, a shot right to the kidney.
Strong kick.
My goodness.
A bit of provocation from Dupree.
Oh, that can flatten you.
Oof. Oh, what a kick.
As the leg trap, fisherman suplex.
Ascending to the top rope.
From the top.
Diving foot stomp.
Brutal. Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
A devastating blow delivered to Hartwell there.
But the question now is, can you find a response through the pain?
Might take her head clean off her shoulders.
And Indy is really being knocked around here.
Maxine's offense is debilitating. Maxine Dupree showing incredible strength. It's a close suplex. Dupree can be looking to end this.
2. It's over. Brutality finally comes to an end.
Here is your winner, Maxine Dupree.
Maxine Dupree comes away the winner.
But I don't think Indy is going to let this loss start sowing the seeds of doubt again. Get ready to enter the Lion's Den.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Los Angeles, California, Nikita Lyons.
Already a favorite of the NXT crowd, it won't be long before the entire WWE Universe catches on.
The nightmare is real. Here comes Rhea Ripley.
Unchecked aggression in the women's division.
And her opponent from Adelaide, Australia, Rhea
Messing with Rhea Ripley is just plain dangerous. Her power, her intensity, and her complete lack of remorse makes her a one-of-a-kind threat.
What's really scary is it seems like Rhea is only getting stronger, more lethal. She's deadlier today than she was even just yesterday. Rhea Ripley is ready for the nightmare to begin.
Nikita Lyons in the ring looking to get the W here in this one. A superstar who is as ferocious as they come.
Nikita Lyons is ferocious, Michael. Hard-hitting, too. Stepping into the ring against Lyons, you're never quite sure what just hit you. Just that it really, really hurt.
Yeah, Lyons never holds anything back in the ring, and tonight should be no different.
But Mommy is here, and she is in a mood. Brutality incoming, courtesy of Rhea Ripley.
It seems like every time Rhea competes, she becomes just a little more sadistic, a bit more brutal, which means that this match is going to get ugly in a hurry.
This superstar flexing their vicious side.
Oh. Look at this. That was just wrong. You should be a better person than that. Oh, and soon we could be seeing a submission here.
And now the panic is setting in. She's on the doorstep of defeat.
Can she escape?
And she lets go of the hold.
Maybe she didn't like the leverage or grip she had on that submission, Cole.
She's able to evade.
Hooked up. Oh, shin breaker. Oh, my goodness. That was a showing of control and aggression. Something they'll want to keep up.
Oh, stop right to the hand.
Showing off their deadlifting prowess and just tossing their opponent like they're nothing.
It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed. From the top.
Whoa, what a landing. The airtime, the fearlessness. What a ridiculous maneuver to the outside.
Rhea Ripley can kill with a smile and wound with her eyes.
Exiting the ring, taking the action outside. And now she delivers her back into the ring.
Lynching their opponent, and look at these.
And then right into the cover. She kicks out with authority.
She's still got a lot of stamina left. Brought down with a roundhouse.
I think she just really felt that one.
If I'm in the ring with Rhea Ripley, I'm going to do anything I can to keep her down and out. Going for the ground and pound.
Cover. Does she have it?
Gets the shoulder up and one.
She likely knew that wasn't enough. She's just keeping the pressure on.
And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in.
What a surreal sight, Cole.
And she breaks her own submission hold. We don't see that often.
That can either psych out her opponent or come back to bite her.
Not looking good. In this position.
Michinoku driver. Scooped up. Tilt-a-whirl slam. Oh, right to the leg.
This beating is taking its toll on her.
A vicious attack by Ripley, putting that wicked streak to work.
She's bringing the fight outside.
Oh, what a roundhouse. That's That's the kind of impressive offense we've come to expect from Nikita Lyons. Nikita just mocking her now.
Ascending the ropes.
From the top. Look out below.
Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breathtaking move.
And now thrown back into the ring.
Nikita Lyons showing up for the crowd, and they are eating it up.
Ripley caught off guard.
And Lyons with a split-legged leg drop.
Lyons with a game ender.
2. Oh, she's still alive.
This match should be over. Ripley has more guts than brains.
And now it's reload time. Time to find another moment to pull off that one more time.
Getting back to her feet, but maybe only for a moment.
And Rhea finds a counter. And here we go. Single leg crab. Wearing that area. Made it through the rope. And the hold must be released.
That could have ended very badly. No doubt she's looking to end her here.
And an elbow. It knew what was coming there.
Russian leg sweep.
Lyons is wasting no motion.
This is what happens when you do anything and everything to keep Rhea Bloody Ripley down and out.
Two-handed.
Lyons shoulders her down. This might do it. Fights the shoulder up and 1.
This battle rages on.
These two trading one blow after another. Able to prevent Rhea's attack.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up. You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now. Oh, man, the shot's raining down. Oh, jeez, looking absolutely rocked. Nasty kick to the face.
Once more, set it up.
Bad spot for Ripley.
Into the pinfall for the victory. And that'll do it. It's finally over.
Here is your winner, Nikita Lyons.
And we'll have to mark this down in the L column for Rhea Ripley.
Hear her roar. What a victory by Lyons. Great wherewithal and focus.
And tonight, Nikita Lyons would not be denied and would not be defeated.
The irresistible force.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from San Diego, California, Nia Jax.
Jax has ruled the women's division since day one.
She's held singles and tag team titles here in WWE and still wants more.
Using her size and power to fulfill her destiny atop WWE.
And tonight, expect complete fury from Nia Jax. No regard whatsoever for her opponent.
The Scottish powerhouse of the women's division.
And her opponent from Ayrshire, Scotland, the NXT UK Women's Champion, Piper Niven.
Niven has made it very clear as of late, whatever she wants, she will take.
You're not kidding, Saxton. She basically declared herself a tag team champion. And the funny part was, nobody objected.
Piper Niven looking to make a name for herself tonight.
We're about to witness the terrifying strength of Piper Niven.
Few superstars in WWE can match that power, and I don't know if there's anyone who can beat her impactful arsenal. When Piper steps between those ropes, there's little to no hope of stopping her.
She looks very determined to prove just that here tonight.
But there is only one irresistible force, though, and her name is Nia Jax. Standing tall and looming over the competition, you don't have to like her, but you'd be smart to fear her.
I definitely fear her. Straight to the knee. That kind of focused attack on the leg could provide dividends. All the way up.
Done good! Cover here. And she gets the shoulders up.
Trying to get this over with pronto. Bam! Hitting the elbow drop. Stop in the leg. Just nasty.
Jax is showcasing her power right here.
And I don't think anything can stop Nia Jax right now. No idea where this one's heading. Oh, the face has been planted.
Destructive use of the knee.
Looking to cinch in the surfboard.
Oh, face first.
Good night.
Throws her back in from ringside.
Jax pausing to soak up the adulation.
Big forearm.
And an overbearing amount of offense against Niven here.
And Niven has to pull a trick from her sleeve.
The path to victory for Nia Jax couldn't be simpler here. She just has to steamroll the opposition. There's no time for holding back or playing it safe. If she mercilessly unleashes her full power, I don't see how she can be stopped.
It's true that Jax's power is incredibly intimidating. Your straightforward strategy could be all it takes here.
Lands an elbow. Up to the electric chair.
She's going in for the pin.
Gets the shoulder. Wow. What's it going to take?
She likely knew that wasn't enough. She's just keeping the pressure on.
Oh, foot just stomping down. Annihilating offense from Nia Jax.
This is exactly what Nia needs to be doing. Mercilessly using her power to devastating effect.
Lift it up. What's next? Oh, God. Face first. What are they going to do here?
We're about to find out.
Or this can't be good. Backbreaker. And it's not over yet.
Just punishing the back over and over again. No remorse.
Oh, look at this. She gets bounced into the corner.
Putting her in a dangerous position.
Nia Jax beating down her opponent. Looks like she's going to climb.
I do not like the looks of this, Michael. Nia Jax from the middle rope has her opponent.
Jax with a Samoan drop. Wasting no time. Into the cover. Piper and Niven has to be incensed by this loss.
Another opponent succumbing to the irresistible force.
Nia Jax looking absolutely unstoppable after that performance.
Check your pulse, because here comes the glow.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Orlando, Florida, Naomi!
Naomi has such an unbelievable connection with the WWE Universe.
And they have cheered her on to win the tag titles and the women's championship.
But Naomi's not about to rest on her resume. She's looking to glow even brighter.
And believe me, she understands what it takes to get to the top of the mountain again.
Yeah, Naomi does things in that ring that nobody else can do.
Buckle up. Here we glow.
You definitely need a restraint, Saxton.
Welcome to the ball pit.
And her opponent from Oakland, California, the WWE Smackdown Women's Champion, Shotzi!
Now, Shotzi has a fight-em-all attitude. If you're not careful, she'll run you right over.
And no matter the opponent, she finds a way to attack.
Shotzi can turn practically anything into a launch pad.
A lot is made of Shotzi's look and unique style, but she is a tremendous competitor.
And the more precarious the position, the more the ballsy badass thrives.
Unapologetic and fearless, Shotzi is ready for a fight.
We'll call it an act of defiance or call it one of delusion, but Shotzi isn't backing down.
And we just know that Shotzi is ready to get this match going.
Well, that's just because Shotzi doesn't have an off switch, Cole. She's always balls to the wall, turning everything up to 11. Sometimes that works out for Shotzi, and other times she crashes and burns spectacularly. But still, Shotzi just keeps going and going.
Some would say that's an admirable quality of Shotzi's, Corey. Tenacity of the richest order.
And you can already feel the glow radiating from Naomi.
Both you and Naomi should probably see a doctor about that, Saxton. But if you want to talk supreme confidence, Naomi clearly has that in high supply coming into this match. For Naomi to capture the win tonight, I really think it comes down to her athleticism and physicality. Naomi needs to find as many chances as possible to let loose with her full power and not hold anything back.
I like the simplicity of that strategy, Corey. Naomi just has to do what she does best. Here we go. Big splash. Naomi looking a little less than determined there.
You can't begin to counter out yet, though.
Yeah, still plenty of match left.
Knife edge chop echoing through the arena. Just a continuous rush being faced by Naomi.
Naomi needs to be resourceful in this situation. Trying to fight with a hurt arm is no easy task.
Exploder!
Uh-oh, look out. Dropping the double legs.
Strikes with a kick.
What in the world? Shoulders down.
Raising the arm before one.
Doesn't bode well if you still can't get...
Oh, get ready. She knows exactly what she's doing with this submission hold.
This is the worst spot she can be in.
Has to think of something fast or she'll be forced to tap.
Trying to squeeze out the hold. And she does. Ooh. The advantage is turned toward Shotzi.
Like a tank, Shotzi is steamrolling here.
Sucks through. Up and over. Selena Del Sol.
Is it enough? Is this the end? Shoulders up before two.
These one counts are going to get harder and harder to kick out of.
Flying.
She went airborne.
Kick.
Laser precision with this superstar's feet.
Things are changing.
Talk about digging deep to give yourself an opportunity to win.
Might have her shoulders down. She kicks out with force.
There's some shock in the arena after that kick out.
Systematic attack on that arm.
Full Nelson.
Into a sit-out slam. Can Shotzi come back from that? And then quickly the cover.
There's two. It's all over. Naomi gets the win.
Here is your winner, Naomi!
Shotzi suffers the loss.
Perhaps a bit more caution would have served Shotzi better in this one.
That's not her way at all, though.